Okay, so I've finished pureeing the yogurt frozen fruit mixture, and now I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in my dehydrator. Now sometimes when I make purees I find they're fairly liquid, and so you're not going to be able to put them on parchment paper, so you have to use something that prevents them from spilling all over the place. So these little muffin cupcake silicone molds work really well, and you can use them over and over. The only thing is you have to trim them. I find they're a little too tall for the trays, so I trim the top so they would fit, and that works really well. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill these all up, and then I'm going to put them in the dehydrator and dehydrate them. And the recipe calls for granola sort of sprinkled on top. So when I'm making it, when it's a thicker consistency, what I tend to do is I put it on a silicone cookie sheet that I've cut into little strips that fit inside my dehydrator tray. So just to show you what I do is I just place them in the tray. I usually find I can fit 3 of them in the tray. Kind of like that. I don't know if you can see. So if I'm dehydrating banana leather or an applesauce leather or whatnot, I can put them on this tray. Works well for spaghetti sauce and those kind of thick sauces. But if it's something that's too thin, then what I do is I just fill, I don't know if this is going to show, hang on a second while I move this blender. What I do is I just fill these little cupcake molds and I dehydrate them till they're partially dried, and then once they're drier I pull them out of these little containers and then I dehydrate them just directly on the tray so they dry out better, and that works really well. Now you can do them just plain like this, or the recipe calls for a little granola sprinkled on top, so I'm just using Kashi Goleen Crisp, which is kind of a healthy granola, but you can use anything you want. And all you do is you just sprinkle a little bit on the top of the leather, and then when it's dried it just gives it a really nice crunch, and it's really tasty. So try this recipe, I think you'll really like it. The idea of a yogurt leather is always really surprising, as I said earlier, but it's really tasty. Keeps for weeks or months in your fridge or freezer, and then when you're on the trail, it'll keep for a few days, it won't go bad. Alright?